Well, today we are talking about downtown parking, and here to talk to us about that is Chief James Baker from the Lima Police Department. So welcome.
Hey, good afternoon.
All right, so downtown parking, it's some people think it's an annoyance, some people don't realize how much we actually have.
Yes, you know, people they would all like to be able to park right in front of where they would like to go.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's not a lot, but there is a bunch of parking downtown. Matter of fact, they did a study in 2021, and in that whole downtown business area, there's over 4,000 parking places.
Wow.
Doesn't seem like it, especially if you're looking for that one.
Right in front of the business, right?
Exactly, right. But there is plenty of parking. And also with that improvement on Central Avenue, when they're taking the two one-way lanes down to one-way and then parking all the way, it's just going to add a whole bunch more parking.
Right, and you just mentioned some of the revitalization of downtown Lima, which means more people are coming to downtown Lima, so they want to park somewhere. But, you know, there's got to be a turnover, right? There
has to be a turnover, and we have struggled, honestly, for a long time to get a parking enforcement person. Actually, for about 5 years, we have not had a parking enforcement person.
Wow.
And officers will do parking as much as they're able, but that's obviously not the most primary thing. They're answering calls for help.
Yeah.
So now we have that person. We're really excited about that. And it will definitely encourage the turnover in the parking places.
Right. So if you're a business that's downtown, of course you don't want someone parked there for a day or 2 days or something like that. You know, somebody else needs to be able to park there so they can enjoy the business as well. And so with this new enforcement officer, parking enforcement officer, what does that entail? Like, what does that person do? Like, how does he go about doing his job? I'm not even sure how that works.
Yeah, so he'll be making his rounds, and it'll be Monday through Friday, because on the weekends and after 5 p.m., a lot of the parking becomes free. The metered parking becomes free, different spots. Now, obviously, the other signage parking, you know, that doesn't change. So the parking enforcement will be Monday through Friday during normal business hours, and very purposefully, there won't be a set schedule to that. So it'll be kind of wondering when this person's going to be there, not be there, just to help keep us honest a little bit.
Yeah.
And so they'll be making their rounds through the downtown.
So if you decide to park there for, you know, days on end, expect a parking ticket, right?
Yeah, and I think what people don't realize as well is we have a lot of apartments downtown, and sometimes we do have people that will think that that's their parking spot, when that's not. It needs to have turnover for the businesses.
Right, and for people that do want to park for longer periods of time, there are spots for that, right?
We do, and we have places that you could pay to have that parking, the parking garage, and different private parking places that you can pay to have for your parking spot.
Yeah, so I never knew that Lima had so many parking spots that were downtown, to be honest with you.
Right.
I know I've driven through many times. I don't usually have a problem finding parking myself, but it is nice to know that somebody will be there to help enforce, because, you know, if someone's parked there for, you know, days on end, it really, you know, discourages others from visiting downtown Lima, especially when they made such a great improvement.
Oh, and it's so wonderful, and we're looking forward to this summer. And another thing that they're really going to be paying attention to is the handicap parking. We have handicap parking for people that truly need the handicap parking. And so that's something that'll be a priority that will be taken care of.
Yeah, it's there for a reason.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, so don't be a jerk.
That's another way of putting it.
Yeah, if you don't need it, don't park in it.
Exactly.
You know,
it's there for a reason.
Exactly. Those that need it definitely. Well, anyways, Chief James Baker, I really appreciate you coming out today and letting us know about this new officer that's going to be around, and hopefully keeping the parking spots good and safe.
Yes, and he has the perfect name. His name is Ransom Holman.
Oh, that's fun.
Ransom, yes.
Ransom.
So perfect parking person name. So, very outstanding young man. We're excited.
Good. All right, well, thanks so much again. All right, well, don't go away. Medical news is coming up next.